definitely technical issues, but we are going to get the show going, and we promise we are going to make it up to you. I promise, okay? Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Give me a thumbs up or talk to me. Tell me whatever you want to tell me in the chat. We have audio now. Mic auxiliary. Yes. All right, found it. We are ready to go. Sorry, we're getting a little late start. But I do believe we figured it out. Okay. Here we go. Gonna play some Friday night music for you, and I promise we're gonna make it up to you. We're gonna play some neo soul, and I think you guys are gonna be able to hear me now. If you are in the audience, Diane and Maribel and Clarence, hang tight. All right, we're in business. All right, here we go. We're gonna play some neo soul for you. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday. It's a Friday night. It's a little late start, but it's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. So we hope you can come back and join us. We're gonna play a little bit of soft music in the background. Yeah. What do you think of that? Out there, Lori and Jason, Lady Coco and Mo Betta, happy anniversary to you guys. A happy, warm, healthy, safe Friday. Anniversaries for an entire month, for an entire year, for an entire lifetime, because that's the way the Foundits roll. Yeah. Welcome, Diane. We've got some new Foundits out there on the Sonic Safari. Every Friday we have a Sonic Safari. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. That way you get notifications. And if you are interested on being on this show, please let me know. Because this is how we roll on a Friday. We chill here in Portland, Oregon. Always come back. Chill right here. Things are gonna get hot. My good buddy and my good friend. Not only that, but it's going to pay off because we're going to do some collaborations tonight. Yeah, that's why we were hammering out the technical issues, because what you've got going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's the first time I'm going to use this term. We are going to have communal joy. Remember that. Communal joy. That's today's operative term on the Sonic Safari. Yeah. So welcome and happy Friday. We survived. Hey, was it worth it? It was worth it. I mean, I'm sorry. We had 20, 30 minutes of everybody coming back in and out, and we were like, what is going on? But you know what? That's what happens with technology. It enables us to get close together, but at the same time, you know what? You know, when you make cookies, and sometimes the best cookies get all gooey, right? You just can't help it. It's going to get sweet, but sometimes they stick. They stick together. And like Eugenia Blocker says, never give up despite it all. That is absolutely true. Shirley, you're right. It's worth the wait. And we're going to make it up to you. I promise. We are in Pacific Standard Time, so things, they kind of backed up. We fell back 1 hour, and we're going to fall forward a couple of minutes of happy joy. And we're not going to concentrate on the negative, right? We're only going to concentrate on all the positive. Patrick Flug, yay, we hear you now loud and clear here in Michigan. Hey, shout out to Michigan. Shout out to Salt Lake City, Precision Landscaping. Elizabeth Thomas, aren't you in North Carolina? I'm calling out everybody I can remember. Gardenia, Shirley, Algenia, Miss Texas, Clarence Lee, Chicago. I think I remembered everybody. Ken J, he's there. Yep, things do fall apart, but you know what? We're okay. We lived. Yes. Some friends are asking me, hey, can you breathe? Are you doing okay? Yes. See. Je t'aime, merci beaucoup. I don't speak all the languages too well, but you know what? The language of the heart is alive and well. And you know what? We're going to say hello to a good friend of ours. Hello from Costa Rica. That's amazing. That is great. I'm going to ask Conflo Ma if he's ready to come out of the green room. And as soon as he's ready, I'm going to show him. And he's going to show out, because that's how he does it. Oh, he's not ready. Not yet. Okay. Conflo Ma is getting ready. And I guarantee you, no, I'm alive. Great. I'm answering people in real time. Thank you very much for worrying. Here. So, I'm hoping that you guys all made it. How's your week going? Go ahead and chime in on the chat. Let us know. Chi-Town is in the house. Clarence Lee, that's right. Algenia says, yes, we keep moving forward for the better. Anitra Dion is saying hello to everyone. Of course. By the way, if you haven't checked out Anitra, please go to Facebook. Anitra Dion, look her music up. She is in the house, and she has a brand new Facebook business page. And if you don't remember, she came and tore it up last Friday. I've been hearing some amazing comments. Thank you very much. Everybody's been very, very sweet. Everybody's been very empathetic. They loved how Anitra talked about love and perseverance and endurance and the support that she gets from her husband that makes it possible for her to do what she does. When it's hard enough being an artist, and some people not only are they an artist, but they're a mom, a wife. They've got an entrepreneurial spirit, and they are probably full-time ministers, and they got friends, and they got family. And you know what? No matter how far you are, it relates and resonates with everybody. Isn't that true? We've got Earl Colquitt from Tennessee. Mr. Q is in the house. Yeah, Anitra, I agree, was awesome last week. Absolutely. And Atlanta's in the house. The maestro is in the house. Wow, you guys are just chiming in. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I got to tell you guys, we've been talking about lately, we've been kind of getting heavy. And we just have to remind everybody that on this show, it's okay to get deep, just not dark. We want everybody to feel that communal joy. And if you got to spill your guts to kind of purge the soul, it's okay. Music is part of that journey. It's not life, but it's definitely a means of expressing life. If you agree, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Found it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to remind you that if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. That way you get to hear more artists like Anitra Dion, Lady Coco, she was here in the house, and Lady Sandra and Earl Colquitt. Yeah, hey, Earl, you need to give me a call. We need to have you on here too. And yes, Confloma will be here. He's still in the green room, but as soon as he's ready to go, I promise he will be here. So, in the spirit of getting deep but not dark, I think I'm going to want to perform something. The reason I'm so excited that Confloma is here is because, as you all know, I love instrumental music, and I love singing. Quite a few of you in the audience are singers. Am I right? Let's hear from all the singers. I'm going to give you a shout. A little moment to shout me out and let me know if you're a singer. If you count yourself as a singer, as a person that has to express their love and loss. The love and loss. I've got Diana. Diana, is she saying amen? And I know Lady Coco, she sings too. In that spirit, I'd like to tell you a story. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wow, that was strange. That was strange. Anyway, I'm back. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, no uh-ohs, please. I like that. Okay, so some of you sang at gatherings and weddings, and some of you say that you can't help singing. That's great. Clarence Lee says that. Uwana Tillman, yes, she likes to sing. Who else likes to sing? Drea? Very nice. Shirley, I know you sing. I mean, because doll, you were a doll and you sent me some. And then Ken J says only at the hall. Okay, well, we're getting examples. Those are all valid places to sing. Why is it so important to sing? Did you know that the heart actually, there's different ventricles. One is input, one is output. Did you know that the heart actually feels better? The biorhythms work better when you are able to express your woes. Did you know that? And did you know that the blues exist all around the world? Absolutely. Listen to the flamencos in Spain, the Native Americans here in the US, or you listen to people in Africa or Brazil. Tell me that's not the blues. Tell me that's not the purging of the soul. right? So now, here's food for thought. What if we sing not just to one another, but for one another? And how about if we open dialogue? How's that sound? Anyway, I didn't mean to get too deep on you, but I really love that you guys are opening up on the stream. And I'm reading, see, Earl Colquist says, I'm a guitar player that sings, right? Anitra says, music is a must in my life. Charles Barton says, blues is in most music. And Algenia says, music is like the Super Bowl of life. You like talking about the Super Bowl a lot, my sister, so I'm thinking you're somebody that likes football. And Precision Landscape says, it's my favorite, it's my soul. And Lady Coco says, my passion, absolutely necessary for my life. Man, I love how you guys are all opening up. And Patrick, I love what you said. We do not sing because we are happy. We are happy because we sing. Wow. I like that. That's a really nice thought. I think we're going to think about that. What I like to think about is that in this life, we disconnect. Sometimes we're at the table and we're all looking at our phones. You know, the saddest thing is to look at a sofa that sits 6 people and they're all looking at their phones. So for one moment, I'd like you to think about this. Imagine that you're sitting across from each other and you're looking at your significant other. And I ask you, please, put your phone down for just a moment. And you're like, but I got this. And I know. But let me ask you something. What if this was the last time you're going to see each other? What was the last thing that you would tell each other? Would it be something like this? Yo sé te voy a amar mi vida entera, sé te voy a amar en cada despedida voy a amar desesperadamente, yo sé te voy a amar. Y cada verso mío será para decir que sé que voy a amar el resto de mi vida. Yo sé voy a llorar en cada esencia tuya voy a llorar, pero el regreso tuyo borrará lo que esa ausencia tuya me causó. Y se me hará sufrir la eterna desventura de vivir a espera de vivir contigo al fin el resto de mi vida, el resto de mi vida. Yo sé te voy a amar. See what I mean? Those words are so simple. That song was written, 1957, 59? And the words are simple. I know I'm going to love you. How about holding each other tender? You have a little egg. How do you treat it? You walk gently, tenderly, gingerly. And I think we should treat each other that way. And you found it, so you helped me you comfort me and you give me fodder, more material. Look at this. If I just take time to read the comments, you see how you inspire an artist. And today I wanted to play that because one of my favorite keyboard players, and I love piano, how expressive it is going to be here. And I've been learning a lot in just a little few days that we've known each other. It was kind of like with Anitra, that when we met, we just felt a kinship. Today I met somebody on the phone. It was just an innocent little phone call, and next thing you know, we're talking about singing. Somebody says singing brings me joy more than anything else I can do on my own. Unfortunately, I cannot sing the way I want to. Yes, I'm sure you can sing. I've heard some of you sing, and it's amazing. Sandra, I took lessons to help me with a new songbook. The teacher sings as though I'm joining the angels glorifying God from the depths, or Jehovah, from the depths of my heart. Made a difference. Very nice. And Elizabeth Thomas says, I enjoy singing, but love putting my feelings in the written word poetry. Oh, I'm going to have to invite you, Elizabeth, because I love written word, especially if it's your original. I'd love to do that. Shirley, thank you so much. My voice is getting stronger and stronger. Thank you so much. Me gusta mucho. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like that. It's one of my new favorite songs. Like I said, it's very old. But what I like about it is that it expresses something that is timeless. Love and endurance. You see, it's the most difficult part isn't falling in love. It's staying in love. Am I right? What do you think about that? You guys want to weigh in on the chat? Let us know. In the meantime, I'm checking in with Conflo Ma just to see if he's ready to come out. Are you ready to come out from the... All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Conflo Ma is in the house. Speaking of deep people.
Oh, my goodness.
What an amazing treat. That? Listen to that voice. Listen to that rich, complex voice.
Ugh.
Found it. Welcome. Conflo Ma in the Sonic Safari at the Lounge of Sound.
What's going on, Castro? What's going on, Found it?
I'm doing good, but I was doing good. I'm doing better now that I've got you, have my back, and we figured out all the technical issues that we had going on. The Foundits are super excited. They've been asking about you for the last, half an hour?
I've been asking about me for the last half an hour as well.
That's funny. Well, let's check in with each other. So, see, everybody's like exclamation point, exclamation. Khan, it says, I stop worrying about others. Think of my voice. I can tell them to stay in their lane. Oh, thank you, Sandra Brooks, for quoting from Lady Coco. And Algenia says, Conflo Khan is in the house. Welcome, Conflo Ma. You've got a bunch of new Foundits shouting you out. Earl Colquitt, Lady Coco, Sandra Brooks.
Oh,
they're all welcome.
Hey, Sandra. Hey, Lady Coco.
So let's take a beat.
Nice to see you guys out there.
Let's take a beat and ask you how you been doing. How's life?
How's man, it's now my wife is in Chicago right now.
She's in Chicago.
And, I just had my second oldest daughter had twins, boys, so I got that going for me.
Wonderful, congratulations. So what? Yeah. So what do I call you now? Do I gotta call you Bro Pop because you're grandpa and you're my bro?
Oh man, I was a grandfather already. I only had one grandchild out here in Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson, you're a hot
Tucson,
grandpa.
Tucson, Arizona. Yeah. But now so I got twins, and now there's two more twins, but those are boys. Everybody in my family has all been girls. I have 4 girls.
My family.
Everybody was a girl. I mean, my pets were all girls.
We're outnumbered, bro. Look at I'm surrounded by all these girls, man. I got
man, my opinion don't mean much.
Really?
No, man, my opinion don't mean much. I don't get my way in.
Is it like that? Are you are you a softie? Do they do whatever, when it comes to the girls? Is it harder? Is it just me, or is it harder?
Yes. I said to myself, Lord, let me be surrounded by women. And that's what he gave us. No, you
get in trouble.
I know. My jokes only get worse from this point in. I'm telling you.
That's okay, bro. Hey, I love somebody called you Conpa. Lady Coco. Congrats, Conpa. I like that.
I know where you live. I can come find you for that joke, Coco.
Wait till I stop drinking my coffee, bro. He's a Conpa.
No, but what was I saying? I was saying something that was going to be cool.
That you're surrounded by women, and you said, "Hey, surrounded by women," and now you are.
Oh yeah, but it had something to do with. Oh yeah. So the thing is, once you had asked me a question about
is it harder with girls?
Yeah, that's it. And so yes. Yeah. I said, I didn't want any boys because boys can get in trouble, and as every boy, they're gonna rise up on the father, and then I have to go to jail on that day. So
but you got elbow. You just put an elbow in there, You stiff arm him.
I don't know what happened to that boy.
I don't know. I was just minding my own business.
He said something flippant, and gave me some fat lip, back top.
Yeah,
rubberneck.
Bro, I had to practice. This is the look that I can't stand. When you say no, and then they give you the puppy dog eyes, and you're like, oh, what am I? How do I?
Well, no, you got to counter that. I developed a look. Wait, see if I can.
What's the look? You got to take that hat off. Let's see the look.
Oh, didn't I? No, wait. Didn't I tell you first? See, that's my mother used to have. My mother used to
figure.
My mother used to have clenched teeth. She, when we sit in the Kingdom Hall, and she clench her teeth. I tell.
Yeah.
Sit down.
I learned this one. I learned that one.
No, for real, I think that girls. The thing is, because you can't. You want to not, women are flowers. And I say that to my daughters all the time. Women are the flowers of the planet.
Right.
He made guys, and everything he said was good till he got to us. And then he was like, that's okay, but it needs something. And so,
whoa, man.
So then you're right. Whoa. And so then, women are the flowers, and you don't want to crush flowers,
Right.
And so, yes, I was, aggressive at first. Mm-hmm. A lot of people from Chicago will know me as aggressive, but then turned into, this.
You're a sweetheart. Rob, come on. I can't imagine you being
a lot of people can't.
That's nice. I'd like to think that you and we are OG, and we didn't just tear a page out. We threw the whole book. Am I right? We threw the whole book away.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got no time to get angry. We got music to share.
Exactly. And that, Zoom helped a lot.
Yeah. Get
to meet new people, and, people from all around the world. And it was funny, technology, a lot of people were resistant against the technology. Right. So I'm going to keep my paper.
Right.
I'm going to keep the regular pages. And then, but now, because he gave us this, before we couldn't have anticipated the planet going into a disease like that,
Right.
We were ready, and nobody else was.
Crazy pandemic.
Right.
You're
and
right.
We were ready. We were ready in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
We were ready with a website. They closed us down, and, we were ready with an app. And everybody else was scrambling, and we were the only ones. And to me, that was the first time in my life that I saw Jehovah's people as the only ones on the planet that was everybody else has got their view, about things. But we ended up being the sole person on the planet. And so now that it's come back, I almost feel like we're the only ones wearing suits.
You know what? I'm walking around. You're right.
Not even the people in the church are returning. I think we're the only ones in suits.
Bro, the funny thing is, I went to see, did I tell you about this? I went to a concert recently with my good friend, Lori and Jason. Happy anniversary, Lori and Jason Wilson. We went to go see, it was beautiful. It was It was the Portland Symphony, and they're
Mm-hmm.
very elegant, right? Everybody's dressed in black. Of course, I was
Mm-hmm.
dressed in black too. And
Mm-hmm.
then and it's Chris Body. And I mean, he's a very elegant guy. He's got this really nice suit, and the Portland, they got these opera singers and everything. Everybody's in jeans and t-shirts, bro. It was crazy. And because I was, I like to dress up. A black shirt, black tie, black slacks. I walked around and people wanted to take pictures with me because they thought, I think they just assumed I was one of the musicians.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because we are always ready. We're
You're
ready to
right.
go.
That class. I mean, but people, they do interviews nowadays. Come dressed regular. I
Yeah.
can't now. I feel it's weird.
Yeah.
So we're like, he's prepared us, and we are the only ones.
Right.
I mean, that's an interesting feeling. It's everything that they said, and now here we are. These days are coming on us.
Yep. So
Something else, bro.
all that preparation, instead of scrambling, it's like we don't react. We're proactive, and I think that's. Am I right, Foundits? We should be proactive, just being ready, and that what I like about our friendship, even though we just struck up a conversation and a friendship, it's like we're like sharpening each other, right? I mean, if we're ready for something, we're like honing each other's skills, right?
Right. So I mean, it's the thing is also music is a big part of it because I've always been very, very pro Kingdom Melody, and now these original songs are catchy. I see people in the Kingdom Hall and they're swaying back and forth, So I mean, I wonder what is some of the songs you guys like best, the Kingdom melodies or original songs that you guys like best.
Right. Let's see if anybody wants to call them out. In fact, I think that's how you and I met, right? The Kingdom Melody, was it KMR or was it Kingdom Singers?
Probably Kingdom Singers.
Kingdom Singers, right?
Yeah.
And I did an original that my good friend Philip Dale and I wrote, Together Forever. And what I liked is how you took a Kingdom song and then you just made it your own. I loved how you layered it. It was so musical and so heartfelt is what really struck me.
Desperation is actually the emotion that was
I don't think so.
I had to make a track and everything broke apart. Everything was, and so and then everyone had picked songs that I was going, want to do. So, so it was,
oh, is that what happened?
So then I ended up, not being in the first show. And then the second show, she was like, oh, you gotta,
Yeah, in fact, that's the picture that we used for this broadcast is the picture from when you were singing. I thought, man, it was just so beautiful, and you're really into it. You were just really all about praise, and
Heavenly Father, Sovereign Lord. Yeah. That was like one of my favorite songs. Some people might know my mother, who she passed during COVID period.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And but she didn't have COVID, but she was in a nursing home and down here, and so you couldn't come visit her. But we were, in fact, the last people to see her because we were also the last people to enter into that nursing home. They let us in by mistake, not knowing that they were in lockdown.
Wow!
And so we were able to see my mother. So we were the last people to visit that.
Isn't it so important to be able to have closure to say goodbye to? That's beautiful.
Yeah. I also kind of feel as though that it's a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So, to me, it's almost like time stopped. And so now they're already in the system and they know the answer already.
Absolutely.
They know. That's the way I kind of see it. And we're the ones stuck.
So, right. We got to endure this.
So that's.
Hey, before you play your first song, can you let us know Conflow Ma? That's a brand name if I ever heard one.
Okay, so I was our school band had our school had no band. I went to a school called Metro, which was by Jones Commercial, if anybody in Chicago, on 33 East Congress. And they had no band, and so I said we're gonna get together. I was like a nerd, and so we're gonna get all the nerds together, and we're gonna, make a band. It was kind of based off of that Revenge of the Nerds, how they made a band. So we were like, okay, that'd be a cool idea. So I taught him how to play the little instruments, and the guy had a lead guitar, an old beat up lead guitar. He used to dress in army clothes and everything, and fatigues, and we were like, way nerds. And so I had rose-colored glasses, literally. I had round John Lennon rose-colored glasses.
I can imagine, yeah.
I was 140 pounds. Some of you out there will remember me like that. I had a jerry curl down in my eyes.
Right.
And
your members
Michael
only
Jackson.
jacket. Your members only jacket had all that.
I did have a members only jacket, but I usually would wear a beat it jacket. I used to dress like Michael Jackson.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was. I used to say my date, I'm come on the radio.
Yeah.
And so I would call it the radio station, imitate Michael Jackson. It was crazy. And so anyway, to make a long story way, way longer than it needs to be.
It's okay. It's all right. It's your show.
We put this band together, and our first song. Wait.
Oh, is original sound on?
Let's see. Now it is. It was like that. Right. And so and everyone's like, anybody want to hear the band play? And everyone's like, no. I'm like, oh. And so then we got up there, and the guy who was playing lead guitar, I got a bass. My uncle has a bass. Oh, bring it. And so he only knew how to play that one note. And then the guitar player, ding, 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 ding. It was just really hard. And so he was like, and I'm. That's and beautiful. Dave had a good voice. Dave Brooks. He had a very good voice. So he starts singing, welcome to your life. With the yodel and everything. He sounded just like him. And so everybody starts cheering, and we became instant cool for about 2 days. And we went back to.
That's awesome.
And his name, Dave, graduated, and we stayed friends, created a band. And he said, let's name it. He said, let's name it Conflama.
Conflama.
That's a ridiculous name. And so he's like, how about Soul Boy? And I said, okay. So we called ourselves Soul Boy. And
Soul Boy.
He grew up to be a killer bass player, playing with different bands, went all the way to China and everything, and played in Taste of Chicago, all types of stuff. And then he went to he was at a church because he played for the church. You didn't make a lot of money with those guys. And so he played for the church, and then he got a call that his son, Dave Brooks Jr., was all upset about something over there in Calumet City. So I gotta go. So he goes over there and sees what's going on, and his son killed him, stabbed him.
Oh no!
Drug him down the steps and put him in a carpet, and that's where the police found him with his son, red-handed. And so I was on Facebook, and the guys, one of my many times being on Facebook without being kicked off, and that's another story. But he says, the people are saying, they're putting pictures of Dave Brooks, and then R.I.P. I'm like, what do you mean R.I.P.?
Oh no!
And so they had said he had died. And so that was the first, we can all remember, when the first time your generation's peers started dying, or, so that he was the first person. So that really kind of hit me. And I called myself Conflama. But the problem was conflict and drama is what Conflama meant.
Oh, gotcha.
And so I didn't need more of that. So then, I called myself Conflo Ma. In honoration, in honor of David Brooks.
Wow.
So that's that.
Well, the good thing is we believe in resurrection hope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we like to get deep and not dark, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Come on,
everything about me dark. I put a black shirt on. I got a black hat.
Hey, this is Fiamma. Fiamma meet Conflo Ma.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like blue.
Yeah. Hey, so do you have anything you would like to play for the Foundage to give them a little sample of what you do?
on a I wanted to branch out to do something odd.
Okay.
People typically let's see, can I do this? I'm gonna make myself sound pretty. Let's see. Hello. Nope, that ain't it. It's the wrong button. Hello. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, I'm in the cave. And so I wanted to do something that typically a guy wouldn't do. And so I picked but KMR, I showed up late, to ask to be on the show, so I ended up being in the bonus round, so no one ever saw it. Really. Wasn't that many people there. So I figured I would do that song.
Bro, I'm thinking when we do the crooners and the songbirds, I think you and I need to go in there, bring him some lounge.
Oh yeah, man. I mean,
we should do some lounge.
I'm like totally Brazil 66, that type of thing.
Oh yeah, I could dig me some of that.
So this is, some of you may know it. I think depending on where you live in the country, you may not know it at all. It's Erykah Badu.
Nice.
Can you hear that?
Yes. Yes, we can. I hear them crickets too.
I'm an orange moon. I'm an orange moon, reflecting the light of the sun. Many, many nights she was alone. Many, many, many nights. Her light was so bright, so they tell her. And she stood alone every night and every day. And then she turned to me. She saw her reflection in me, and she smiled at me. When she turned to me and she said to me, how good it is. How good it is. How good it is. How good it is. Yeah. I'm brighter than before, brighter than before. I'm an orange moon, and I shine so bright, 'cause I reflect the light of my soul. That she turned my way and she smiled at me. She gets to smile and I get to be so orange.
How good it is, how good that is, how shine, shine so bright, and she rules the day and I rule the night. Shine, how good it is, 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 how God it is, how good it is, yeah, I'm an orange moon, I shine, shine, yeah, yeah. I'm an orange moon, I shine so bright, reflecting the light of the sun.
Something like that.
That was lovely, bro. Come on. Ones and fives in the chat. Wow, it's Portland, Oregon got a little touch of class from Tucson, Arizona on this Friday evening. I hope you guys, if it's a little cold outside, that's okay because that warmed up our hearts. And everybody's talking. I mean, they're saying gorgeous, hands, palms up. Clarence says so smooth. Shirley just loved it. It's just, whoa. The chat is blowing up, bro.
Oh man, I'm coming off a cold, bro.
Oh, you got that nice that morning DJ voice right there. Go fry.
It's like Stevie Wonder. You know, my biggest influence, Stevie Wonder.
Do it. Come on. Do it.
Oh, you must be crazy. I can't sing with Stevie Wonder. I can play it.
Let's just
There you
jam.
go. Those Castros, everybody. I remember when I first heard Stevie Wonder, and it was Journey Through the Secret Life of Plants, and it's all instrumental. And I would listen to it until all the grooves were worn out on the wax. I know that a lot of people here, you know, have favorite albums and stuff. You take the the cover and hang it on the wall, or if there was actually a picture of the artist, you're like, wow, look at that picture.
You felt closer. You smell the grooves, and you feel it. You hear that the paper, the real thin paper. And you're like, I better take care of this. This better last me a long time.
It would last me 2 months and have to buy another one.
Then you read them liner notes, and you feel like you know something nobody else does. Yeah. That's beautiful, bro.
Now, I like that idea of just playing whatever. Somebody shout out a record. I don't know. Give me some old school song. Somebody say something. Send that chat. Say something. What's one of your old songs? You said, man, that was the jam.
Right?
What do they got?
Earlier, you and I, when we met, were we jamming on Make Somebody Happy, or it just sounded like it? Did it sound like, remember that?
Yeah, go ahead and...
It was like, it starts with a, make somebody happy, make somebody strong, make somebody happy, yeah, 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 make somebody strong, love me. Love me with all of your heart, and I will take care of you. Oh, make somebody happy. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Make somebody strong. Make somebody happy.
Make somebody happy. Won't you make somebody strong? Make somebody happy. Yeah. Make somebody strong. Yeah. Oh, baby. comes from above.
I love it. I like how you did that. It's sneaky.
I don't know. But,
You're tricksy.
oh, man, I don't know. You can find some music in something.
Absolutely, man. It's just like, I hope, let us know in the chat if, are we syncing up? We need to know that. We've been experimenting with, okay, do we bring up our speed on the internet? Is it OBS? Is it Zoom? Just trying to get a feel for it. So founders, let us know if you think it's working. Then let us know. And if it's not working, please let us know, because we got big plans, folks. We really got some big plans. And if yes, it's amazingly synced, I'm impressed. Okay, now we're talking, bro. Bro, you know what this means.
Yes. We can take over the world.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but okay. Yeah.
That's a Pinky in the Brain reference. It's before you, it's after your time.
I know exactly what you're talking about. We're taking over the world. What are we going to do after this? We're going to take over the world.
Same thing we do every night.
Same thing we always do. Take over the world with a note at a time, or a groove that kills. Which one of them?
One or the other.
Man, I used to play coffee houses here in the Portland metro area, and every now and then I'd do that. I would just come up with a groove, just I love Sade. She's really good at that.
Let's see what key that's
Or like the. Hey girl, I know you've been hurt before. Take a chance on love when love comes through that door. Oh girl, I know you've been hurt before. Take away your love when love comes through that door. 'Cause I may not be perfect, you may not be perfect. Together we make perfect harmony.
I may not be perfect.
Now, how do you do that?
I got a bass player.
Oh, it's a little guy playing bass behind you. Oh.
He's hiding down there. I may not be perfect, you may not be perfect. Together we make perfect sense to me.
Now, where'd you get that guitar?
Illinois, I think. Toledo.
How old is it?
Zoom age. When Zoom started, I needed something.
I'm gonna tell you you know how much I paid for this keyboard?
No.
This is a Triton for those who are musicians.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Triton Extreme. I paid $0 for it.
No. How'd you do that?
Craigslist.
Really?
There was a guy, on Craigslist, you see some stuff, you say, well, it's probably some guy with some scam,
That's funny. What if you?
And the guy put on there a Triton keyboard. I said, well, and a speaker, keyboard speaker. I said, oh, well, what's the catch? He probably wants some codes or something so he can get some free phone, I called and I said, well, what I got to lose? He says, well, I don't want it anymore. I said, okay, bro, what's the catch? There ain't no catch. I said, all right. Where do you want to meet? Oh, at such and such a place. Yeah, okay. Forget some. So I came, And the kid walks out, millennial, with a Triton. I said, it powers up? He's like, yeah. I just don't want it. You can't make no beats with it, really. So he gave me a weighted 88 key Triton.
That's crazy.
I plugged it in and it worked.
I like that.
I don't know Castro, man.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
We forgot there's people in the chat. You and I were just talking, and something's comment of this. Imagine if we started trying.
Exactly. Now, what's your favorite record? Now, what's people's favorite song? This song, the most romantic song you can think of.
Oh.
That we can get away with playing live.
Oh.
Come up with something. Quick. What do they got?
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What do we? I'm racing. Good for you. Sounding good. Good things happen to good people. What song? God is good. You'll never find. Somebody said Lou Rawls, the kid.
No.
You'll never find. I did a cover of that in Spanish, though. Ooh, Stylistics, You Are Everything.
How'd that go?
You are everything. A house is not a home. You guys are getting deep on us, man.
House is not home. Anyway, let's see.
There's somebody who looks just like you. Hey, just like you do.
I thought it was you. I know. And then House is not home.
Whoa.
Do 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh yes, a chair is still a chair.
That's a good record. What else? What do they got out there?
You tease. You're tricksy and a tease, bro. Okay, just so that you guys know, how many days have we known each other?
Oh, a long time, bro. Man, it's
a long time.
week or two.
Like a week or two, right? All right, guys. This is how we roll. I'm not bragging on myself to take it.
I'm not bragging on myself, baby.
Yeah, but when there's some kind of a brotherly mutual admiration, that's what you expect on Fridays, man. It's like somebody's got something really special, and you're like, oh, I see you. I see what you just did right there. And you're like, you got to play, man. You just got to play. Hey, so somebody just mentioned your Achilles tendon. They said the Carpenters.
Oh.
They said long ago by the Carpenters. Isn't that funny? That today, it's like, you smell like the Carpenters, bro. I don't know if you guys know, chat, but we were talking about underrated singers. And one of the names that came up, Karen Carpenter, man. It's just like, that's just smooth voice, right? That's like one of those people that may not always be belting, but man, what a voice she had. Wow. That's incredible. You need some.
I couldn't you went
Okay.
I had it.
You got something going?
Yes.
All right.
But technology.
All right. Well, you let me know if you need. I can play a little smooth jazz ballad while you roll up your get your flow, your conflow ma.
Oh, there it is.
You got it.
backstory of that is there is no karaoke version of this. That didn't sound like garbage, and so
right. I hate that.
So I put together, for people who don't know, what happens is I'll take a song. When people say, "Oh, can you remake this, instrumental for me?" And some people think I take the vocals out. That's not true. There are programs that can do that, but what happens is I'll take the real version, put it in Reason. It's the program I use, and play along with it. Play the bass, play the guitar part. I used to play the sax, but now I don't have a tenor. I got an alto. I'm terrible at alto. But and then the background vocals and keyboards.
First world complaints. How many instruments do you play? Have you tried counting them?
If I count like Prince, probably 700. But I counted.
That was a dig, bro. Hey, hey.
Listen, I know. Right now I'm about to be hated by a whole bunch of Prince fans.
No, don't go there, bro. Don't go there. You and I, we're in the elite few. Don't give me up. Don't throw me under the bus, bro.
No, I 5. So, but I play. I would say,
I only play 4.
I play piano.
That's a lot.
I'm a decent bass player at this point. I'm decent, but
Right.
Before I used to have to piece together each little part. Now I can actually.
Nice.
A little guitar, but I'm not no guitarist. I got to piece all those together.
I heard you.
And
you don't need me.
Tenor sax.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we got in the chat, we got every instrument that you need. Just say.
So what happened was
when.
I had to remake this entire record. So all the music that you're hearing has actually been remade by hand. It took days to match everything. So,
well, Foundits, if you were wondering when is Los Castro going to record, we're going to be doing stuff. We don't know when.
Yeah, we're going to make a track.
We're definitely going to be making some tracks, man.
Oh, man. In fact, we just played what I think we should do.
Yeah, for sure. That you might not be perfect.
Exactly.
That's a personal song, so, hey, that may be a song. Perfect.
I'll play a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of it.
Do it.
I wanna tell you, baby, changes I've been going until you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna do. Na, 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 na. Los Castro's E flat. Said you'll be coming back this way again. Maybe Baby, 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 yes, I love you. I really do. And oh, so far away, I fell in love with you. Before the second show, and guitar, and you sing so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just the radio. But don't you remember you told me, lovely baby, you said you'd be coming back again this way, again this way. Baby, 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 I love you. I really do. There's love for me to be yours. You are, but you're all your own. Don't you remember me and what to say to make you come again. Come back to me again, baby. I wanna be where you are. Don't you remember? Don't you remember you told me and you said you're coming back again, baby, 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 baby. I love you. I still really do. I used to be sad, but now I say it's alright. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever felt this way? Are you all alone wherever you are? Well, let me say that it's alright, baby. Put your hands in the air if you ever felt this way. When you love someone but they would not stay. Yeah, and it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright now, baby. It's alright, it's alright. Maybe you left somebody, maybe somebody left you. And you're all alone, baby. Well, let me tell you, it's gonna be alright, baby, baby. Don't you know that to me, baby, I know that it's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright. Yeah, I know that it's alright, it's alright, and to me, you will always be my superstar. Yeah.
Something like that, Castro.
Not something like that. It was like that. Always makes me laugh when people go, I wrote a song and it goes a little like this. If you wrote it, it goes a lot like that.
Roll a song, but I want to hear it. Here you go.
Bro, you were on fire, man. Where were you? Where were you? You were in another plane.
Some stuff touches me.
Yeah.
For certain reasons. And that's one of them.
That's nice. That's so you write music too, right?
Yeah.
What's your catharsis? I'm gonna ask you something that I don't normally
use
ask.
big words with me.
Okay, where's your therapy? Where's your therapy? When you write it, when you perform
I'm from
it?
Chicago, man.
Come on, Windy City. Don't blow away. Let me know. Let me know how you feel. Is it when you're writing the song, or when you're playing the song for people? Where you at? Where's your therapy, your healing?
After I've wrote it.
After you wrote it, okay.
And then it means more as time goes on. So, I've there's stuff that I've made that I can't sing that I would like someone else to sing. For a tenor, for a female. There's things that I've written a lot of records.
Man.
I was signed. I was signed as a rapper.
What?
So a lot of people don't know that.
You are Trixie. You are so full of surprises. So, Conflomont, you wear a lot of hats. What?
Yeah.
So as a producer, how does that help? How does that benefit? Or do you get option fever having so many? You play different instruments. Yeah. See, you got different hats, Mr. 80s cheese.
My jokes get worse. I'm telling you,
bro. Your cheese done fell out the cracker. It just fell off the cracker. Me too. I'm cheesy because I'm a product of the 80s, bro. I'm trying to put it behind me, but everybody, as soon as they meet me, you're like, you're from California. You're from the 80s, right? That's just the way we roll, bro. But it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Because the world is kind of a rough place, so we got to be a little cheesy.
Yeah.
Clarence Lee is saying you got to come back and visit the friends in Chi-Town and bring me a song to sing, too.
Oh, I will never come back to Chicago. I just listen.
You could take me. You could be my
I'm
tour.
never going back
all right.
to Chicago.
All right.
It's too cold, man. Once I left that cold, it was over. It's going to Clarence. Listen. And besides, you got the Bears. I think I can't.
That's funny. You got the Bears. So now that you're in Tucson, we got to talk football because we keep referencing sports psychology. Who's your team now that you're in Tucson?
Oh, now listen. I could have picked any state in the country to go to. I used to live in Florida. I could have picked any state. Wouldn't you know? I picked the state that used to have the Chicago team in it. the Arizona Cardinals were the Arizona, the Chicago Cardinals, and then they went to St. Louis, and of course St. Louis can't keep a team, so then they went from there and came to Arizona because there are no Cardinals in Arizona. Obviously, there's no Cardinal birds, so that's kind of funny. But they just kept the name. So,
all right,
it was really confusing because there was a St. Louis Cardinals and the football team Cardinals, so that was really confusing. So it's kind of good. But now the thing is, the Arizona Cardinals don't play any better than the Bears, so I didn't gain.
That's funny. Bro, I want you to help me out. I'm gonna call you out here on the show. I rewrote "You'll Never Find" in Spanish, and for the meantime, I'm using an arrangement that I had found that was just beautiful and is Latin. And I would love if we could do like a remake of that song that "You'll Never Find," because after I rewrote the lyrics, I found it to be. We were talking about catharsis and that therapy. It's just. Not just falling in love, but staying in love. It's kind of like I found like a way that I using that song as a template. Do you ever do that when you do rewrites, right? You don't just do covers.
Oh yeah, there's a difference between karaoke. Karaoke's how I make money. Now that's residual income from that. Right. But yes, it's as you said.
So you prefer the rework.
Yeah,
yes.
People who want
an
original version of a song, I try to like someone had asked me to do "Love It Played His Games on Me So Long,"
Oh, listen to that baritone.
And when you do that record, you can't help but imitate him. You got to be like, "I'm tired to believe I never find anyone."
Wow.
And so the more I sang it, the more I realized I was imitating my father. He was a baritone opera singer.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to do that. Whoa.
And he'd yell at you, and when he'd yell, he'd break windows.
Yeah, pushing air. Mm-hmm. So you count yourself as a baritone, I guess, right?
No, I count myself as a keyboard player.
Oh, come on! But you are a singer, bro. Okay, pick a lane.
KMR.
Right.
Started this whole idea. It was really, I was at a nursing home and working at a nursing home, and the entertainment guy was like, put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. I'm like, oh God, that's terrible, And so he like, well, what do you think? I said it should be like, Nat King Cole or something,
yeah, right.
And they were like, well, you think you can do better? And I said, well, I bet you I can. I shoot off my mouth. And so I, set it up and went out there and did that type of music for seniors in Chicago at nursing homes and stuff. And I really enjoyed it until I was singing a song. I was singing, the first song I ever did, the autumn leaves, and I get done and I'm sing it, and a guy walks up and says, "That was beautiful. I remember seeing Nat Cole live at and then the next guy comes up and says, "Oh, that was wonderful. I used to play trombone with Nat Cole." And I'm like, and I realized these people not only know the song,
they played it.
They know the person.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, if I mess up one line, I'm dead, I became super nervous after that.
It's so funny. This is a small world. It's funny how we connect with people. So just like you said, sorry, we will get to playing. We will. It's just that's just the way we roll. So I'm at Chris Body, and again, like I said, I was dressed in black shirt, black tie, black slacks, and the people kept thinking that I was a musician. So this is really dapper gentleman. He's in a wheelchair, and he's got the little buttons and everything, and he's got this nice little hat. And I went up and I said, "I really like your hat." And he goes, "You with the band?" And I go, "No, sir." And he goes, "Are you a singer?" And I go, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "I thought so." And I go, "You sound like you know a thing or two about music." And he goes like this with the one finger that works, right? Mm-hmm. He goes like this with the one finger that works. And he goes, "Come in close." And I come in close and I go, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "You ever heard of the Platters?" And I go, "Yes, sir." And he goes,
way.
"I was the upright bass player."
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? He goes, "Let me hear you. Let me hear you." It's like,
like,
I had to sing a little bit for him. So he goes, "Can I take a picture?" I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So I had to take a picture of him, and But he was, I was like, the Platters. Oh my goodness, the Platters, man. Oh, it's like royalty, right? You find them everywhere on the street. That's why you got to pay tribute and just mad respect to the older community. I still play.
Right, exactly. And that was my thing. You don't know who that is sitting in that chair.
You never know.
What I mean,
yeah.
Refrigerator Perry right now is, lost both of his legs and is, on welfare and everything. And I've some young person who doesn't know who that is sees a guy with diabetes and he,
right.
not doing too well, and don't know that that's Refrigerator Perry sitting in that seat. And so that's it's like you never know. Always honor our older ones. You'll never know.
You'll never find. Yeah, I was talking once to an older lady, just a sweetheart, just adorable. And she says, "Name horn players." And I go, "You want how many?" And she goes, "Just give me 2." And I said, "Dorsey brothers." That's an easy response. She said, "My brother used to play with Tommy Dorsey."
Wow. Oh, I just saw a documentary about them. Really interesting story.
I love those.
Hey, now what's your, when you sing that song in Spanish?
Nunca encontrarás? Yeah.
No, don't. Listen, I failed Spanish.
You'll never find. You'll never find.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I knew that. I was going to tell you that.
What?
I just, I didn't want to, show off that I know Spanish.
Yeah, you do. I know you do. Bro, you're like in Little Mexico right there, Tucson.
Oh, yeah, it is indeed that, You
got better burritos there.
No, now, my family does not like the Mexican food here because they're used to Chicago version watered down American grease. And so when we came here, and they were like, "We want to make it fresh." I mean, fresh? What you mean fresh? No guy with a cart selling corn, nothing.
Right.
These guys, they're all
with
fresh.
Mayonnaise and a little bit of chili.
Man,
I'm telling you, bro, we
let that sit for a few days outside in the sun, and then bring it back. And then, and now when you sing that song, start singing.
You'll never find.
Yeah, let me hear.
You'll never find. Nunca encontrará. Let me see.
What's that? BC.
Right there. Nunca encontrarás.
Mm-hmm. That's C sharp.
Find it?
Yeah.
No importa en dónde estás, alguien que te ama al fin y sea tierno como yo. Nunca encontrarás en el seno de la paz quien se preocupe por tu bien, tal y como yo. Oh, no intento presumir aquí, pero soy el único que te ama así y no nadie más para mí. That's nice. Nunca encontrarás fiel hasta el final alguien que entienda que tú sueñas tal y como yo. Oh, no intento presumir aquí, nice, pero soy el único que te ama así. Oh, nadie más para mí. Nunca encontrarás amor. Bro, that's gonna work.
Yeah.
That's gonna work. We're gonna have to do something.
Oh man.
Yeah. Everybody expecting you'll never find love that's quite like mine. I love that song. But I think we need a rewrite because, rather than you'll never find a love like mine, it's like, you know what? A love like ours.
Right.
I understand that you dream just like I do. It's like you're both on the same plane, on the same same level field.
Yeah, back then people used to, brag a lot about, 70s. I'm the most sexiest guy in the world.
Yeah. Right.
And then, because it's like, you remember, now see, no one's going to remember this record. It was a #1 record. I'm about to, when I say this song, you guys are going to be like, wow, whatever happened to that song?
Do it.
Because Dusty's, nobody plays this record. #1 record. To all the girls we've loved before. Who's traveled in the third doors. But listen how that sounds. Right. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I loved before. Now, how does that work?
We can't get away with that today. No. Well, I'll tell you what.
That was a #1 record.
Cleanse the palate. Give us a song that you would like. If you get to your druthers and you want to sing a song that just really grabs your heart, what would it be? Or just play some chords. Let's just jam, man. We got half hour that we owe the Founded, so let's just give them whatever.
Oh, well, you know what? The song is actually called what is that woman's name? She made sing a good song. I know you.
Roberta Flack.
Yes, on the back of that. See, I remember there was on the back of the 45, there was a song called Trade Winds. Oh.
Ooh, man, that's deep.
Here I stand looking around me, while all around me, what do I see? Unhappy faces. I guess I like... I guess I like a lot of sad records, bro.
Some beautiful stuff, man. I'm telling you,
it was a really pretty
that song that I found earlier. That's a sad song, but it's like you can, it's like get the melody line. What's happened in melody lately?
Oh yeah, I remember
we were talking about this.
Yeah, it's like what's his name? For the Miracles, Smokey. He was saying that on an interview that. A good song is a song that has a good melody. So, it was like My Girl.
All right, the Founders are getting uneasy. They're like, feed me some music. My girl.
My girl. Well, we got, how about this one? Oh. This is... See if I can do this.
All right. Give me a sign.
Love has played his games on me so long. I started to believe I'd never find anyone. Doubted, tried to convince me to give in, till you came in. Then one day the sun it came a shining through. The rain had stopped and the sky and oh, what a revelation to see. Someone was saying, I love you to me. A one in a million. Of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. flat, Castro. Go ahead, man.
I was a lonely man with empty arms to fill. Then I found my piece of happiness to call my own. And life is worth living again. For to love you to me is to live a world. Chance of a lifetime and life shows compassion and said to me a stroke of love called you. A one in a million of you. A one. Chance of a lifetime and life showed compassion and said to me a stroke of love called you. One in a million of you. A one in a million.
Go ahead, Castro.
Oh, baby, yeah.
That came from an album that I had released. It was Rain and Thunder with R&B music in the background. I was into soundscapes back then.
It's like welcome to Portland.
Oh yeah, you're really.
It's a little bit
Yeah,
of
I
rain.
hear about that. It's like rain like 80% of the time.
You know, it doesn't rain hard. It just rains often. It's just
Right, people say it's
misty.
like annoying rain.
It's just misty. You know what I mean? It's just.
Misty.
Yeah.
And so, you know, he's coming to Tucson. That guy.
Is he?
And so much in love. Look at me. You know,
Yeah.
he's that man. He gotta be 900 years old by now. I'm thinking.
I don't know, but he's one of the most amazing singers, man.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, he released a version of.
Don't say his name. Hey, Foundits, let me know. Who do you think we're talking about? Who do you think we're talking about? Okay, nobody's answering, so you might as well let them know. I thought it was
Johnny Mathis.
Johnny Mathis. Chances are, right? What a beautiful voice.
Wear a silly grin. But he Yeah, he's coming. He did a remake of Tony Braxton, believe it or not.
What?
You know, that it was at first I was like, that's terrible. But then it actually was, it grows on you. It was really good. You know. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. I mean, and it's actually good, you know. But you got to get past the fact that it's not Tony Braxton. Once you get past that, it's good.
Right. It's not. You know, we're all paying tribute. If it's not, we're honoring the composition, the composer, the lyric, the original artist. We've got so much work to do, bro. Just trying to keep up with all the melodies.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about what happened to melodies. Once upon a time, we had a 1 octave interval, right? Somewhere over the rainbow, you know, stuff like that. And now everything, all the music is on a grid. It's like, bop, 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 bop. Right here. But once upon a time, it would just go up, you know, like the Platters or Smokey Robinson. I mean, those melodies, they would just soar, bro. They would just soar. That's gorgeous stuff. Anyway.
It was, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. Anyway, the founders have no idea we're cooking and brewing, and yeah, something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. There was a song called that. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. The name of the Mills Brothers. No one talks about the Mills Brothers. I mean, they were 4-part, you know, very funny. They were like the Three Stooges, really. They were very funny, and they would have a stage show. And the Mills Brothers were really talented and could sing, you know, way back, and no one ever brings them up. When here they have an oldie station that plays a lot of music from that era, and they do not play the Mills Brothers. They must have made somebody mad. I don't know. But there's a lot of artists like, you don't ever hear, at least here you don't hear it.
I think we were just a little quirkier, a little left of center. They didn't fit that bum 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 bum. They didn't fit that formulaic, you know, Mr. Sandman. Everything for a while sounded like that, you know, or like the doo-wop, you know that I need love, and everything had that sound.
Yeah,
it's like everybody was chasing these formulas, but that's what I like. And you tend to like those songs that are a little bit more obscure, and that's funny that we both unearthed these obscure songs.
Right, 'cause it's like you know. When I give my love to you, when I give my love to you, you know, and Michael Franks.
I love.
You know, they absolutely don't. I mean, it's like his whole. I mean, even big people, James Taylor, guy had a lot of hits, and they just don't play a lot of certain artists. I don't know what happened.
It just they don't follow the same formula. I mean, me personally, if I'm gonna play a chord, why not? Something different, you know, it just evokes a different ambient, a different feeling all by itself. You know, that's not just sad, that's like melancholy, nostalgic, you know, just things that evoke. And I think the artists that you're mentioning, that I think they're worth exploring. We might be able to unearth these kernels. You got any other music that you wanna unearth for us right now?
You know, I think before I say anything, I want to bring up the album of the songs of Anitra and also Sandra and also Andrea. I've released music with them, also a guitarist. He plays very much like George Benson.
Oh wow!
His name is Ravel Smith, and the Ravel Smith Project, an album I did with them.
Very nice.
But
where could
I really like working with Sandra and Anitra and
wonderful voices.
Andrea.
We loved having Anitra here last week, and she's fun, man. She's a doll. So where can we find these? They're your tracks, right? Or the tracks that you worked on?
Oh, no, they wrote those songs.
Oh, they did?
I'm not going to. Yeah, and also Paul. I don't know why I want to call him Paul. I do that every time.
Ooh.
I end up having to look at Brother Walker. Pam Walker's husband.
Oh, yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, Charles Winston Walker.
Winston Walker. Yeah.
He's written a lot of lyrics for songs and
right.
A lot of, we had some fun making records with him.
That's nice. That's really good. So we're able to find you on Spotify and Apple Music. If we find these artists, right, we could just Google those artists.
Yeah. And
where can we find you?
Blackney. I've never really known. Am I pronouncing her last name correctly? But Andrea has had issues with her songs in that when we released them, another artist was going on to her, would show up. It was so finding Andrea was still a little bit on the difficult side, but when she plays, we're really gonna have to address, what they're doing over there with DistroKid.
Yeah.
Because Andrea has some very nice music, and it's kind of difficult to find her still. Even me, pulling it up from my own computer, and it's so they kind of messed up. DistroKid kind of messed us up with that.
Right.
But and of course, Ravel Smith is an odd name, so Ravel.
Right. Yeah, it should be a little easier to find when they're a little oddball like that. So, where can we find you? Next few shows that you and I are going to be on the Kingdom Singers, and that'll be December 6th.
But I might not be on that.
You might not. What?
Yeah, I might fade.
You might fade. And then the other thing was at KMR. I was hearing that you and I might be on the Crooners and Songbirds. I'm not sure exactly. There's a lot of people wanting to be used, and they want to keep mixing it up. But that'd be nice if we.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be making music with artists for a while. I'm probably not going to be on. This might be one of the last shows I'm on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
well,
and then,
you and I will keep talking, and we'll have
you
you back.
Me and you, right? Me
Absolutely.
and you. I want to make some tracks with me and you.
Yeah.
And continue to work with some of the artists, and I probably won't be on that many shows anymore for a while. While we make new music for people, because me and you were saying something that was really important. There's not a lot of good songs that are clean or whatever for the brothers and sisters to listen to. So the artists that I produce, and it's kind of important that we continue to make music,
right?
Dance music,
right?
Sandra's dance music.
Right. So with that said, bear with us that we didn't play a lot of music today, but we're kind of allowing him to let you know that he will not be going underground. He's still working, but just behind the scenes. He's an incredible support.
Right. I'm a producer.
A producer, right. And so you can always listen to him on this replay. It will be available tonight, and then definitely you'll be hearing him with the next few tracks that he will be producing. I'll be playing. He's producing. I can't say that I produce. We've got ears, very similar ears, and just thanks for bearing with us because we're both a little high energy but what's funny is that you and I are drawn to these beautiful slow ballads, even though we got all this energy.
Yeah, it might be a one-trick pony. I don't know. Hey, Castro, do you know how about That's the Way of the World, Earth, Wind, and Fire? You know that melody. Can you play that?
Man, I don't know that.
Here's one for us.
I've never tried. Let's
try it out.
All right.
C sharp, D flat. Music by Compliment.
That was wonderful, man. That's one of those jams that just timeless, timeless, timeless. Bro, what a great meeting. I mean, this is the first time that we've actually played and talked and found it. I mean, you guys were all here. Yeah, we had a few technical issues, but you know what?
Yeah.
This is call this the Confloma Los teaser promo. This is just a little sample of what you guys can expect. I mean, this is us not even serious. So
including the technical difficulties. I don't think I've ever played where there wasn't. I remember one show we did, and I got on stage, and the keyboard would absolutely not play.
Sorry,
I mean, we plugged in stuff. I'm like, okay, the chords would go bad. Something. When Ted was like, Sherrod, I need you to come, And so Ted was like,
oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good Ted Johnson.
I'm not going to do Ted anymore unless he tells me to. I want him to hit me in the head.
Hey, young blood. Hey, young blood. Wait.
Ain't nobody going to stop no show.
Hey, young blood. But, got to add a little bit of reverb there. We love you, Ted.
but he was like, you put him on, his show, and I said, okay, I can do that blindfolded. It'd be easy, man. It'd be easy. Do you know the keyboard stand broke into my lap?
You have to hold it.
Then my audio sound card stopped working. Now I want to say to all the musicians out there, witnesses. I started making Kingdom melodies in smooth jazz format for the purpose of trying to make it cool. This was before we had the original songs, and so the purpose was that we would get to, at gatherings start playing Kingdom melodies. One of them was this. Let's see, can anybody guess what song this is? Indeed, minor.
I like it. Nice timing, bro. Woo! Right smack on time. And you know what? This is the kind of show that you should be looking at. I mean, this is family, and it's healthy and it's uplifting. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. You one of my favorite people now. We got to do this again. Seriously. Anytime you want, you're welcome to come on. You got that broadcaster's voice, and you got the producer's heart, and you're a grandpa.
Oh,
that means a lot.
Yes,
we love.
Maybe I teach them how to play drums or something.
Yeah, we love our grandkids. Let's get the next Partridge Family. Just kidding. That was just a joke. Hey guys, we'll see you back here every Friday, 5 p.m. Let's see who we find. Somebody give me a call and tell me if you want to be on next Friday. I'm playing it fast and loose right now because this is the kind of talent that we're looking for. And but you know what? Egos checked at the door. Sonic Safaris, Communal Joy, next Friday right here, 5 p.m. I promise we'll have our act straight with the technology and all that kind of stuff. Bro, love you, bro. What can I say?
Love you too, brother.
What can I say? Let's, we're going to hang up and we're going to keep jamming after this.
Okay.
See you guys.